Oh, RK, so you run around here showing your little self, honey. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for the Haves and Have-Nots Season 6, Episode 18. And like I said, little RK, well, big RK, is running around here showing itself. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Okay, so first things first. Tyler, you done great getting your goddamn ass. Tyler, what are you doing? What are you doing? So we leave out last week with a whole gun tussle. Benny and the little guy is tussling over the gun, and it just ends just as quickly as it begins. Then the guy turns into a whole puss, honey, and is given, he was given, I'll shoot your ass dead right now. And he's calling the police and this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, he done backpedal, pussy popped, he laying on the floor talking about, oh no, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. I'm like, who the fuck is that untough that quick? Mess. And Benny gets the gun off of him and then just says, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. You pleading innocence, and then throws the gun down and then runs out the door. See, I think that secretly Tyler likes me to fuss at his ass because every couple weeks I got to go here with you. You know that's some bullshit. You know that's some bullshit. Now stop it. Stop it, Tyler. Cut that shit out. Anyway, our review ain't right unless I have to get it, Tyler. A mess. Throw the gun down and run. Whatever. Ran his ass on out of there. And, well, Benny is a goofball, but he ain't that damn goofy. Anyway, and Lord knows they've been shooting at him enough in the last, this last 3 seasons. Was it been 2 days? Fuck. Anyway, moving on. So RK take his good old sharp ass on up there to see Candice. And he basically is telling her, you know what? The problem is Rocky. Rocky done gave you up. She will say, what? And of course, she's giving RK this hard time. So they go in the room. He tells her, that he gave, Rocky gave her up to Oscar, and she's trying to play it off. RK's like, girl, quit playing. I'm on to you, bitch. But that's okay. And then he started taking his little clothes off and things. He told her, I want you to show me what all the fuss is about. What is all the fuss about, Candice? What is it that you do that's so fierce that everybody is so fucked up when it comes to you? And Candice is like, boy, I know good and well you don't think. He gonna say, no, I want you to show me some sex show me what you do that makes you who you are, because we just alike. And they really, really are. They really are. And I'm looking, and she gonna say, okay, and he gonna pull his little pants down, and Candice, child, you can see it in her eyes like, oh. I said, Candice. But then she gonna say, you're not ready, honey. This, that, thing, and the other. But now that's one thing that RK, he actually knows. He know what he working with, child. Because men ain't crazy. Men are not crazy. Straight ones, gay ones, flip-floppers, especially flip-floppers, they know. Because they do both. So they know what's good and what's not good. He know he on the good end, honey. He know he's Mr. Dr. Feel Good. He's just trying to get her to take him to that next place over the top and teach him a couple tricks. And I think he kind of likes Candice too. And I told y'all before, I think Candice kind of likes him too. You look at the two of them, they cute together, ain't they? Surely is. Anyway, child, I like to be a fly on the wall. Anyhow, so she tells him, you know what? I got something for you. I'm going to send you on this assignment. He's going to say, God damn it, Candice. He's thinking, don't start this shit. She already, she keeps making him go with men and different things like that, trying to bump him down and you know, just make him look foolish. Doing that Candice shit, being a bitch. And he said it's an older woman. He's gonna say, look now, he thinking she get ready to send him to the old folks home, but it wasn't. It was over to Veronica's house. So she ends up going ahead and she sends him over to Veronica. Child, we're gonna talk about that in a minute because that is a whole hoot and a holler. Anyway, we like that RK. Okay, so next we see Oscar sitting down with Jim. Now, I don't know what possessed Oscar to tell Jim Cryer exactly what happened. That Candice drugged him and she got his computer some kind of way and the money is gone. Baby, that goddamn Jim Cryer was so goddamn mad and went and grabbed Oscar up. And Oscar was like, if you don't take your hands off me. And Jim going to say, now I want you to look at my face and look at my demeanor. Okay, and then listen to what I'm saying. If you don't get my goddamn money back, you and that bitch are going to be dead in 24 hours. I said, oh, okay. Then he get up from the table and say, take your hands off me. Take your hands off me. Up here fucking with Oscar the way he was fucking with Wyatt. Now, Jim, I guess you didn't learn that because when you was picking at Wyatt like that, Wyatt tore your fucking ass up. you need to stop messing with people, Jim, with your simple ass. He did. He kept going to say, ha, 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 ha. Take your hands off me. I said, oh, Jim Cryer's a fucker. And Oscar was sitting there like, now he's all got this worried look on his face. I said, oh, God. Jim and his bullshit. Jim eventually leaves there and goes over to David's. And him and David have this exchange. Well, first of all, he go ringing the doorbell. So here come David and Erica. And they're thinking that it's Veronica. But then wait a minute, did y'all catch that David ran over and was going to grab one of the pokers? You know those pokers that you use to move shit around on the fire? So he already smack her with that shit. He gets to go, and Erica took it out of his hand. They go downstairs, and it's Jim. So Erica's standing by the steps. Dave is at the door. Jim coming there going to say, what are you in there doing, David? You up in there with this whore? I said, oh. And Erica's looking. I said, great. Nobody got no respect for you. You ain't shit. Is you live, whore? So David was swole. He gonna say, you better apologize. He gonna say, I'm sorry, babe. You don't look like a whore. You look like a nice lady. I said, oh, he's reading at him. Go on upstairs, whore. So she ended up going on upstairs. He gonna say, David, she doesn't have anything on up underneath her. Jim is such a whore. Oh my God. Anyway, they get to going back and forth. Jim basically is putting David up on what's going on, yelling at him about Oscar because that's his boy. They call Oscar. They end up calling Lloyd and finds out the whole situation. Erica's ass is upstairs on the phone with Candice. Candice is such a bitch. She keep cutting Erica off and hanging up on her. Bitch, keep calling me late at night with this bullshit. And then as she's going, she's like, I am trying to help you, Candice. And she gonna say, yeah, just like you tried to help War to get to me. Yeah, okay, bitch. She gonna say, no, I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to help you. I said, Erica, girl, Candice is being nice because I told her to fucking kill you, bitch. When y'all were in that restaurant, bitch, you should have never made it out of that restaurant with a doggy bag, bitch. You should have been over there burnt up like the goddamn egg rolls, you fucking whore. But whatever. Candice knows what she's doing. Anyhow, so they get all that together. Jim done cussed Lloyd out, called him a fat, sweaty bastard. I said, oh, fucking Jim is ridiculous. Anyway, so he ends up leaving there. He leaves there. He goes over, talks to Katheryn. We're going to talk about that. Just hold that little piece right there. I'm going to come back to it. Okay, so let's talk about Mitch and Benny. Benny takes his goofball ass and goes and talks to Mitch. He tells Mitch that his uncle is no more. Baby, that Mitch was given, wait a minute, Benny. What the fuck did you do to my Uncle Benny, honey? And he's like, no, honestly, I didn't do it, this, that, thing, and the other. And Mitch is just kind of looking at Benny, and I was like, I don't think Mitch actually believes Benny. I was like, okay, well, whatever. So he's like, I told you not to get in this shit, this, that, and the other. I don't know. That exchange didn't sit real well with me. For some reason, I just don't feel like Mitch is feeling that bullshit. It's his uncle. I like you, Benny, and all that. But motherfucker, you didn't. Something, you got to come up with something better than this. So Mitch leaves. Benny goes in the house because Hannah overhears the shit out the window. They all outside talking all out and shit. So Hannah comes down. Benny and Hannah have an exchange back and forth. Hannah's like, I'm going to get you some help. You're going to need a lawyer. She's like, I'm calling Katheryn. He's like, no, I'm going to call Veronica. She's like, oh, no, the hell you're not. He's like, I am. I'm going to call Veronica. She's going to say, no, you're not. So Hannah takes off, and she's on her way to Katheryn. Benny takes off. He's on his way to Veronica. Well, we already know that RK is already on his way to Veronica. Well, he already got to Veronica. Busted all up in her house, talking a shit to her. She called him a little boy, this, that, and the other. And what little boy, you better get on out there. Candice sent me over, this, that, and the other. She's like, how old are you? He's like 25. She's like, you are a little boy, this, that, thing, and the other, baby. Here you go again, baby. Open up his shirt. She's like, this is just a joke, honey. This, you need to take your little self somewhere and what's it? Veronica, you fucking nasty old dick pig. You can see drool coming out of her mouth. I said, y'all remember what she did to Betty, honey? She gave him go cut in, had shit all over the roof of David's car. So we already know that Veronica's a headhunter, honey. So I said, okay, he shut her right up, honey. The next thing we see the scene, honey, she was sitting there with her legs draped on him, honey, having a drink. I said, girl, look at her, honey. She wanted him to just tear her little cuckoo up, honey. I said, uh-huh. So here come Benny. Baby Benny comes in there, and as much as he claimed he don't like her, he was a little bothered. Like, he looked over there at RK, and I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah, Benny, bitch. Child. So he's like, I need to talk to you, this, that, and the other. So RK was like, well, I guess that's my cue to leave. She gonna say, no, it's not. That's your cue to go on upstairs in the bedroom and wait for me. He gonna say, oh, is that what that is? All right. Took his ass upstairs, a little ghetto fucker. He up there stealing her shit. I was like, damn it, RK. Now that's just a bad move. Because he got this whole thing, like he's up down there pumping her for information about, she told him, this is all my shit. This, that, thing, the other. Why would you go steal her shit? He done took earrings, a bracelet. Like she not gonna know her shit is going. The bitch is crazy. She don't know her shit's gone. But anyway. But she's dick hungry too, so she'll let him back in. She just had her shit. He just seen the safe, peeped the safe out and all that. He laying up on that bed gonna say, I'm gonna take this old bitch for all her money. Like, well, actually, you people need to learn a long-term con, honey. You need to put the earrings back, put the bracelet back, and slow walk the whore out of her shit is what you're supposed to do. Not be stealing from her, you dumb bastard, with your cute ass. Anyway, so I was like, all right. So she's downstairs going back and forth with Benny, and she makes Benny apologize to her for all the stuff with Melissa. And I'm like, I don't know how could you apologize to me for fucking a bitch on my couch? And one of my family members at that, because she is the daughter-in-law, or soon-to-be daughter-in-law. You come in my house and fuck my daughter-in-law on my couch. Ain't no apology. You be glad you got out with your balls, honey. What are you giving? Anyway, so they go back and forth with their shit, and she gonna say, well, she said, well, he said, you're gonna have to give me something. She's like, well, he's like, what do you want, Veronica? She's gonna say, you know what I like? Take your clothes off. He was like, we are not doing that. She'll say, you got old boy upstairs. She will say, maybe I want to have the both of you. I said, oh, come on, Veronica, bitch. Now I need to be a fly on the wall for all of this kind of carrying on. I said, girl, you are really doing too much, Miss Veronica. Girl, go in, bitch. So Betty was like, I ain't doing that. So he is like, I'm out of here, Veronica. Told her he's going to leave. She's going to say, you ungrateful, nasty bastard. And he is. He really is. He is ungrateful. He does have a nasty attitude. He really thinks his dick is the shit. And he really feels like he really put it on. Well, I guess he did really put it on Veronica. But he just has no problem throwing it in her face. But Benny, RK is getting ready to give you a run for your goddamn money. But whatever. So, shit, RK might mess around and leave y'all, and wouldn't that be a goddamn twist? Here I go going on. Baby, wouldn't that be a twist if RK fell for Jeffrey? No, I really need to see that. So I just need to go hang out at their house, bitch, and just be in the corner like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, RK and Jeffrey, baby, that would be beautiful. Anyway, but boom, 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 bam, and let's get back to this shit here. As Betty's going out the door, that fucking Veronica, you know she likes to push it. That bitch said, "Tell your trifling ass mammy I said hi." And they're gonna say, "Hallelujah." I said, "Oh." Veronica, somebody is gonna beat the shit out of you. Girl, you be trying it, child. Anyway, I got real tickled over that. Veronica's doing everything for me this season. She's just ridiculous. Anyhow, so over at their house, Hannah then got over there to Katheryn. They go back and forth. Katheryn, you're a dirty bitch. Yeah, I mean, again, she does love Hannah, but self-preservation is key in this human life that we live. And as Hannah's giving her the details, and she's piecing together, oh my God, this is the same man that Wyatt actually killed. She didn't say nothing to Hannah, and I seen her wheels spinning like, whew, okay, good. So the shit will be off of Wyatt, and the Malones won't be wanting to kill Wyatt. They'll be ready to kill Betty's black ass, and that'll be good for us, bad for Hannah. Honey, I'll just give her $20 more, and she'll be all right, child. You kill off all the rest of her family, honey, and hopefully they'll get to her daughter sooner or later. So I'm like, okay. So then when Jim came in after Hannah left, that damn Katheryn never told Jim exactly what she did. She was just saying that Hannah's son got a DUI and that she needed some help. I said, mm-mm. But Hannah and Katheryn's exchange back and forth was about Veronica. She said, well, I'll call not Lloyd, whatever the other guy's name, Marty. I'll call Marty in the morning, but Benny's grown. If he signs on with Veronica, there's nothing I can do, which is what she really wants him to do, to make sure that the shit gets moving. And she know that that's Veronica's prize ding dong, honey. She gonna take care of it. So Hannah storms on out or whatever. Katheryn keeps her secrets to herself, baby, and plays Jim to the left. And that's that. Okay, so last thing. Jeffrey gets his ass over to Wyatt's. And he basically tells him, listen. He's like, yeah, hey, all happy to see him and shit. He wants to say, I ain't here for none of this bullshit, Wyatt. It's time to go. Let's go. Come on. We're going. He said, I'm not going into no rehab. He said, oh, yes, you're going. You're going. He said, I got the doctors downstairs ready to take, ready for you to come and transport you. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. He said, and they're also ready to take you if you don't want to go. He's like, you can't do that. He's like, I really can because you threatened to hurt yourself. And I really can do that. I said, girl, he done 302'd you, bitch. Get ready to travel, girl. You're out of here, bitch. Hide up, crazy and all, girl. See you, girl. Honey, he's steady going on, talking about how he ain't going and this, that, thing, the other, and fuck you, and you can get on out of here. He's whatever, Wyatt. Don't say that. Then gets on the phone and tells him, come on and get him, honey. And Wyatt's like, hey, Jeffrey, I'm serious, man. I was like, girl, they taking you out of there, bitch. You done been 302, mama. So they come, the door opens, baby, it's Justin. I said, oh my God. Justin done pumped on through there. And now him and Jeffrey going back and forth. And he's like, I heard him hollering at you. And I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I said, y'all, this... Bitch, you got them to take one. They need to take that other one too, bitch. You need to do a 604, bitch. 302 to both of them, bitch. Because they're both crazy. I said, Lord have mercy. So they go and they come and get Wyatt, drag his ass out there. And he's like, don't fight, Wyatt. Don't fight. So they took Wyatt, was dragging him out. They're trying to be nice. They get him out in that hallway, and he's trying to pull back in the door. Got his little hands on the side of the door. He was saying, that's all you got? That's all you got? I said, you crazy whore. Get on out of here, bitch. I wanted to go over to the door. The fuck out. But they get him and take his ass. Oh, and they had the straight jacket in hand. I said, girl, they brought you one of them jackets with the orange bag. Bye, girl. See you, whore. Stupid ass. Anyway, So then Jeffrey and Justin start going back and forth. And he's like, you know what? I don't want to see you no more. I want you to get away from me. Go home. Just get out of here. He will say, don't say that, Jeffrey. You know that makes me crazy. He will say, I said I don't want to see you anymore. Get away from me and go on out of here. Baby, he took the gun and pulled two guns out. Two. I said, well, Justin, that motherfucker pulled two guns out like Tomb Raider. I said, oh, so now you Laura Croft, motherfucker? He gonna put one to Jeffrey's head and one to his and gonna say, I'll take you out of here and me. I said, oh, she is a nut out of you. Need to call them people back upstairs. I know they got another one of them jackets with the arms in the back for her too, honey. Just a mess. But anyway, that's where it cut out at. Child, it got better as it went. The beginning was a little. I was ready to, get Tyler together, but the end had me laughing at it. I said, Tyler, you stupid child. But he did. He pulled them two guns out and he looked like Tomb Raider. I was like, oh, child, this motherfucker's nuts. Anyway, all right, you guys. I will catch y'all next week. Later.